Let's take a look at today's calendar grid observation chart. There is a lot of information on it today. We have information for Saturday, January 9th, for Sunday, January 10th, and for today, Monday, January 11th. Each time we have an equation with something that we don't know, and that box is in different places in the equation. But we are going to use some number trees again to figure that out. So our first equation says 14 minus something equals 9. So I've put what we know into our number tree. I know the total is going to be 14, and I know that I already have an answer of 9. So how can I figure out what the missing part is? I think I'm going to use that counting strategy of counting on that we used when we solved the duck problem. I'm going to put 9 inside my head, and I'm going to count on until I get to 14. I think I can even use my hands to help me figure that out. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you did that with me, you should be looking at 5 fingers on your hand to show that we had to add 5 more to get to 14. So I'm going to put that number right there. And I can put that in our solutions column. Remember, solutions is a nice fancy word for your answer, what you got when you solved the problem. Let's look at the story that went with it. Sam had 14 lollipops. She gave some to her friends. Now she has 9 left. How many did she give away? So think about what we just did. She had 14, she gave some away, and now she has 9. And how many did she give away? Right, 5, because 14 minus 5 equals 9. Let's take a look at this next one. On January 10th, we said 0 plus something is the same as 10. Well, if I have nothing and I want to have 10, how many more would I need to get? Bet you can think about that in your head. Right? If I have nothing at all and I want to have 10, I will need to get how many? Right, I'll need to get all 10 because I don't have anything right now. So we'll put that in our solutions column too. Let's see what the story says. I looked at my bookshelf and saw there were 0 books there. Oh dear. If I want to put 10 books on the shelf, how many do I need? You would need to go get all 10 books, wouldn't you? Good job. All right, let's look at this next one for today on January 11th. 11 equals 5 plus something. Do you remember back to the duck story? There were 5 ducks in the pond. Some were on the grass, but I saw 11 altogether. When we used the illustration and counted on, how many more ducks were on the grass? Right, there were 6, exactly. All right, I wrote a different story for that. Let's listen to that one. My mom put 11 apples in a bowl. 5 of them were red, and the rest were green. How many were green? So this story is not about ducks at all. It's about apples. Does that change how we solve the problem? Does it matter what the objects are that are in the story? No, of course not. It doesn't matter if I'm counting ducks or apples or snowmen or chocolate chip cookies. It doesn't matter what I'm counting if the total number of objects is the same and they're divided into the same parts. That's a lot of great math thinking. Good job, my friends.